Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're all doing well. This is the preview of Wolverhampton Wanderers versus West Ham United live at 7:30 on Wednesday night, which I understand, Richie Higgins, that's your birthday, mate, so we'll obviously talk on Wednesday, but until then, mate, I wish you a very happy birthday, and I hope that West Ham bring you a very late birthday present of all 3 points. Because obviously you guys being based out in Bangkok, it's going to be Thursday morning by the time the game pretty much concludes. But yeah, pretty much happy birthday, mate. This video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the Bobby Moore shirt as well. There's also the 1976 home shirt that inspired the season's home kit. There's the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt that inspired the season's away kit, and of course the Paolo Di Canio 99 to 2000 home and away strips as well. There's also Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired t-shirts, track jackets, polo shirts and sweatshirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, just because it's an affiliate link doesn't mean there's inflated prices. The prices are exactly as it would be normally. There's also for the the next 16 purchases being made, any commission that the channel would normally be getting will be sent directly to Isla's Fight. So come on guys, it's been a few months since anyone's bought anything. It's coming up to the Christmas time now when everyone's looking to buy stuff, so let's get a retro shirt or two and you'll be helping out a very, very good charity. Now, since we first played Wolverhampton Wanderers on the 5th of February 1910, we've played them 63 times, winning 29, drawing 14 times and losing 20 games. Our last 6 results we've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 3. The interesting thing about the losses and the wins is when we've won, we've kept a clean sheet. When they've beaten us, they've kept a clean sheet. So the majority of the time, it does seem to be whoever scores first is the one that's going to come out with all 3 points. It's quite an interesting one, that. Quite an interesting one. Wolves remain 6th in the table at the moment with 4 wins, 9 draws and 2 losses. Manager Nuno Espirito Santo, I think you pronounce it, has been heavily linked with the Arsenal job since Unai Emery, who was going to be the West Ham manager before he opted to go to Arsenal, which is a bit of an interesting one. But he was sacked on Friday morning, well probably Thursday night, but the story broke on Friday morning after their Europa League defeat. Not exactly a surprise, because we knew it was going to be coming at some point. So it's be interesting to see what happens there. I mean, Freddie Ljungberg is taking over with Arsenal, and they're just reading this morning that I'd hope this rumour would have gone away by now, but it hasn't. Apparently we are monitoring what Ljungberg is doing at Arsenal as a replacement for Pellegrini. You can't make this stuff up. You really, really can't. Turning to the Wolves' top goal scorers now, it's no surprise that Raul Jimenez is their top goal scorer with 9 goals and 4 assists. He has a 52% scoring accuracy. Adam Traore, another thorn in our sides in recent years, has got 3 goals and 2 assists. And Doherty has got 3 goals and no assists after scoring the equaliser against Sheffield United. Now the game on Sunday, they went down to a 1-0 goal from Musa 63 seconds into the first half, but slowly came back from the trailing position and eventually got themselves back into the game and was able to pick up the point. No substitutions were made by Santo, so it does appear that there aren't any injuries for Wolves for this game, but we'll find out either today or tomorrow. PremierInjuries.com show that the only real injury is long-term Willy Bowley, who's out for a good few weeks after surgery to his ankle. Morgan Gibbs-White is out with a lower back injury, and Ryan Bennett is also out with groin pain, but both of those two had late fitness tests for the game on Sunday and could very well have another late fitness tests for the game on Wednesday, but they're only looking like 25% chance of playing this Wednesday night game, so I'll be very surprised if either do make it into the squad. Both of those weren't in the squad for Sunday's game. Romain Saiz is back from the one game suspension from picking up 5 yellow cards, so he's back for this game. Now, before we go into talking about West Ham, I just want to say thank you to everybody that signed up to the channel over the last month. It's not as much subscriber increase as usual, but it's been a nice one nonetheless. 65% of you that are watching these videos over the last month are not subscribed to the channel, so please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so when you get to see when new videos and content are going up. But as I say, we're at 1,244 at the time of this recording. It'd be nice to get another 6 on board by this time next week. So we've got 1,250 to by the Arsenal game. Now turning to West Ham. Now, obviously, the great result of the weekend when we beat Chelsea 1-0 at Stamford Bridge. It hasn't happened in 17 years and 2 months' time, and David Martin had a big hand in the result, including that triple save that he did in the first half, which I neglected to mention. Apologies, guys. I neglected to mention in my reaction video. If you want to watch that, you can click the card that's up here. There don't appear to be any new injuries from this weekend either. There was a bit of a worry from Antonio because he did go down, and a few people were worried that he was injured. Apparently he's not. West Ham employees confirmed that he was just shattered because he ran his arse off, and he completely did. He absolutely was a bullet for that game. Absolutely perfect display from him. Issa Diop is back from his 1-game suspension after again picking up 5 yellow cards against the 5th one coming in against Spurs. Would you start him, bearing in mind that the back four have helped keep a clean sheet? Now, let me know in the comments. Pellegrini made a very interesting statement when he was interviewed after the game about this, and I don't think Pellegrini knows what he's saying a lot of the time. Now, he said that the back four helped Martin out by keeping that clean sheet. I personally think the back four did their job. That's exactly what they're employed to do. They're employed to keep clean sheets. They are employed to defend. They are defenders. It's ridiculous saying that they were helping Martin out. They should be helping the goalkeeper out every single game. I don't agree with what Pellegrini said on that. I really don't. There are still doubts, however, over Wilshere and Reed in terms of when they're going to be able to return, because they're still back. Because obviously Reed is coming back to match fitness, and it appears that Wilshere as well. Do you reckon we're ever going to see them again this season? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I really want to know your thoughts on this, because personally I don't. I really don't think we will. Not for a consistent run anyway. Now, I was looking at the stats from Pellegrini, and it looks like when he was manager of Man City, Wolves were never his opposition while he was in charge. So there's no point talking about Pellegrini's match results against Wolves, because at the end of the day, it was only last season, and we know what that is. But that brings us round quite conveniently, I should say, to the starting 11. Now, my starting 11 is pretty much exactly the same as who started last week with against Chelsea on Saturday, I should say. Martin in goal, Fredericks, Ogbonna, Balbuena and Creswell making up the back four. Rice as the holding midfielder, Snodgrass, Noble and Fornals making up the midfield, with Noble dropping back every now and again into the defensive midfield position, with Anderson and Antonio up front. At the end of the day, why change a winning team? Why change it? It was a long time coming. It's great that we've been able to break history. I'm very happy that I've had 2 away games since January this year, which is as you guys will know, the other away game I had was the 1-0 victory over Spurs. So at their refurbished ground. So shall we say, it's not really a new ground, because only you moved about 60-70 yards down the road. But you know, it's great. I'm loving the fact that I've been able to see 2 record-breaking games, shall we say. But personally, I honestly do think that Pellegrini is going to stick with the same starting 11. I can't see him reverting back to type and putting Roberto in goal, because it'd be a massive kick in the teeth to Martin. He didn't do all that much, but for what he did, it was absolutely superb. Do you guys reckon that Pellegrini is going to drop Allaire and put him on the bench again? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So thank you very much for your time, guys. If you're new round here, welcome. It's great to see you. If you like what I'm doing and want to hear more, then by all means, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to see when new content and videos are going up. There's also, please also like the video as well if you feel I deserve it. Put your comments in the comment section below, guys. I'm very interested to see what your thoughts would be on the starting 11 and what squad you would do. You know, the formation, what your thoughts are on this, and especially the questions I've posed to you. And please also share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch this who may not be aware of the channel yet. So in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of the start of your week, and I will see you on Wednesday evening on Facebook for the live watch along with. But on Monday night I'll be doing tonight I should say, because this video is going up on Monday. Tonight I will be doing a live walkthrough game week 14 of the the JPWHU TV Fantasy League table. So please, by all means, join me for that. It'd be great to see you guys. There's some interesting movements going on this weekend with the points. So keep an eye out for that, guys. But either way, I will see you very, very soon.